YouTube, it's Erin, and I would like to welcome you to my luxury closet 529, a place where not everything is luxurious, but a lot of it is luxurious to me, and here I like to share some of those luxuries with you. We'll cover handbags and jewelry and fashion and vacations when I get to go on them. And today the focus is going to be on jewelry and handbags. And as far as the handbag portion, it is a Louis Vuitton unboxing that I cannot wait to share with you. It's actually my bag of the day, but I went ahead and stuck it in this gorgeous Louis Vuitton box for presentation purposes. Now, this box was more gorgeous before little Miss Puppy got a hold of it. Her name is Ellie Mae. She chewed the corners. She loves the corners of boxes, and I had this one sitting in my closet. Luckily, I have a lot more of these, and so I'm not too frustrated with her for that. At least she didn't chew on a handbag, right? Before I get to the Louis Vuitton unboxing, I do have a fine jewelry unboxing. And I also have a couple of items I want to show you that I may be selling if they sell. If they don't, I'm totally okay with that. But let's do the fine jewelry unboxing first. So this is from ZELLE Fine Jewelry. This is not sponsored. I bought this item with my own money. And once again, I've already opened this. I got it like 2 weeks ago. So you expect me to wait? It's not going to happen. But they do have really nice packaging, and they are based out of California, and their pieces come with an authenticity card, as you can see here. What I really like about ZELLE Fine Jewelry is they use real gold. So this is, I believe, 14 karat gold. You can choose between different metal colors, and you can also choose what stones you want in your particular pendant or earrings or whatnot. And I chose lab diamonds. You can choose moissanite lab diamonds or natural diamonds, I believe. And the lab diamonds are right in the middle in terms of price point, but they share the same chemical characteristics as natural diamonds. And I really like that I can get a little bit more bang for my buck. So this necklace is a stationary setting. It is about 1 carat total weight, and I think it is just stunning, and I could not be more excited about it. I have a very similar necklace from Ideal. I think that the size of the stones is about the same, but the Ideal piece does slide back and forth across the chain. So that's a really nice difference between the two. I have a code for ZELLE Fine Jewelry. It's MLC30 for 30% off. I will link this piece down in the description box below. If you use my link, I'll get a small percentage of the sale. The code doesn't do anything in terms of an affiliate link to the business itself. So I believe that I set this at 17 inches. I think it goes 16, 17, or 18. And so look how stunning that is and how it falls. And I really like that it's stationary. I wasn't sure how I would feel about it because I've always liked my pendants to be sliding, but my chain doesn't get turned around this way, and it tends to look better more of the time when I happen to catch a glance of myself in the mirror. Now, I did purchase this piece with my own money, but it was at a discount, and so I do appreciate ZELLE Fine Jewelry for giving me that discount, and I'm super excited to have this piece. I find that the quality is excellent, just like the last piece that I got from them. So now, let's go ahead and move on to what I'm selling. Recently on my community page, as well as on my Instagram page, I listed 2 Mulberry Mini Alexas for sale, and they sold like hotcakes. And then I also listed 2 Mulberry Little Softies for sale, one in black, which sold, and then this one in Mulberry Green. Now, these have not sold quite as quickly, I believe, because I swapped the chains out. And so I paid $737 for this piece, but I'm selling it for $300. And the reason is because I have substituted or swapped out the paper clip link chain that came with it for this curb chain. And the curb chain matches super well with the hardware. The hardware is kind of a brushed finish. It looks shiny because of the reflection. And I also have a hardware protector on the front plate to keep it from getting scratched. But if you look at the D-rings up top, this chain is a super close match. And it also works much like the paper clip chain that came with the bag works, in the sense that you can either double it up like I have by clipping the 2 clips together, or you can pull them through these loops and make it a single longer crossbody chain. And I really like wearing it both ways. Here it is on the shoulder. You can see it hits in a really nice spot. It's very comfortable because it's so squishy. And then depending on the length you want to set it at, you can leave it running through the two D-rings and clip it together, or you can clip it straight to the D-rings. And I did pair chain with smaller little clips, just like the paper clips were, to not overwhelm the top of the bag. So there it is crossbody, and I think I would prefer to wear it this way. So I think I wore this bag one time, and I'm going to sell it for $300 if somebody wants to buy it with the aftermarket chain. And if you don't, that's totally fine. I will keep it because it is a very versatile color of mulberry green to wear. It is so soft and so buttery and so squishy, and it's just a really nice bag. There's one pocket right there, and otherwise it's just a pouch-like compartment. And as you can see, you just put the postman's lock through and twist it to close up the bag. There are no back pockets, but if you squeeze the bag, it just sort of reinflates, and it is buttery, luscious, smooth. So if it doesn't sell, I'm good with that, and I'll probably fall back in love with it this winter. It's kind of a wintry bag, but I don't know. We'll see. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, then I'm meant to keep it. I've always looked at selling bags that way. If they don't sell, I feel like I'm meant to keep them. And if they don't sell and I really don't want them, I will just donate them. And I've done that a lot, but really not with any of my high-end bags, because they always either seem to sell or I fall back in love. The other bag I'm selling is my dusty gray Saint Laurent Lou camera bag. And I think this is technically the medium size. It is a really nice bag. They have updated it since I purchased this one, so it no longer comes with the tassel. The tassel is completely removable, and they used to just loop it around the crossbody strap, and I didn't like that, so I bought this little spring ring and hooked it on to the D-ring that the strap is hooked to. There's almost no wear on this bag. I mean, it is pretty darn pristine. Nobody's perfect, but she's about as close as it gets. There's a little bit of wrinkling on the top from pulling it open and closed. And I like to store my strap this way. I put like a M Boutique Australia base shaper board in there on top. Getting to the inside, if you look, I have a Zumani insert. It's one of the thin ones because this bag has really nice structure. So you'll get the insert with it. I think I still have the booklet that goes with it. If I do, I'll include that. You'll get a dust bag with it. You'll get a dust bag with the mulberry bag as well. And if I have the booklet on that, I will include it. Some of those, sometimes you don't get everything when you buy them on sale. And I bought that mulberry half off at the $7.37. That bag retailed for $14.75. This bag retails currently for $1,700. And my asking price is $9.75. Again, the only wear I can really see on it is right up there where it's wrinkled. And one other thing to note is I did have Saint Laurent reglaze this bag right around these stress points. And so that has been redone by them, and it's now in pristine condition there. It did have a little bit of cracking in that edge paint. And so that's just something to note. I put plenty of pictures of that in the listing. Here it is on me crossbody. It is super comfortable and super slimline, and every time I look at it and put it on, I think, are you crazy lady for selling this bag? And I may be, but you know what? I have a lot of bags, and I haven't reached for this bag in probably 2 years at least, if not more. I have reached for my black one though. This one is a little bit more versatile for the types of events I want to carry a camera bag to. And so that's why I decided that I would be willing to part with this one. Again, my asking price is $9.75 and the current retail is $1,700. So now the moment is here. Let's get into this big old box. So this bag will complete my Speedy 25 handbag collection unless something crazy happens, which crazy things do happen sometimes. but currently there's not another Speedy 25 on the market that I have any interest in. So let's go ahead and pull this beauty out of the box, and I'll talk about her, how I found her, where I found her, and how I plan to wear her. So this got a little bent up in the unboxing, but the original owner kept the little cards that come inside of the Louis Vuitton bags, as well as the original receipt. So I have all of that right here. I have the lock and key, although the lock is already on the bag, which is awesome. And then let's go ahead and reveal the beauty. So this is the Speedy 25 from a couple years ago from the Nautical collection. Now I have adorned her with this luggage tag with Vivian stamped on it. I got this luggage tag hot stamped in New Orleans a few years back, and I just thought it added the perfect touch to this bag. I have been wearing this today with one of my guitar straps. Let me grab it. So I actually have two guitar straps that I thought would work really well with this bag. The strap that comes with it is a two-part strap, and I really love that because my Speedy 25 bandolier in the Damier Ebene print, it has a three-part strap. And for me, that's just too many buckles because you have a buckle in the front and you also have a buckle in the back, and that tends to bother my shoulder. So I just like to have one buckle, and this is perfect. I picked up this bag from a Facebook seller from one of my Louis Vuitton Facebook groups, and upon receiving it, I got it authenticated by Legit Grails. Legit Grails did provide me with another free authentication, and I really appreciate it. This time, they got back to me really quickly. They did the 30-minute service. They found it authentic. They didn't need extra photos or anything. They had no issues with it whatsoever in terms of questioning its authenticity. So let's look at the whole bag. If you look at the front, you'll see there's a little bit of pink right here. There's a little bit of cream right there. The pattern continues onto the side with what I would consider a silverish chain and a gold chain. You could also call that maybe a gray. And then the back has just the cream. And again, the chain and the rope runs around it. Now, since it's one continuous piece of canvas, you do have the upside down Louis Vuitton squares on the back. So this is definitely the front of the bag, but that's not super obvious, so you could wear it really either direction you wanted to. Now I do have this multi-pochette accessoire cream colored strap, and this is how I have been wearing this beauty, is with the cream colored strap with the vachetta bits trimming it out at the bottom. And I really like this combo. I also have the pink multi-pochette strap, and you can see that it's a fair amount darker than the pink on the bag. So I really do prefer the cream one or the vachetta one that came with the bag. The Speedy 25 is a super comfortable bag to wear, and it holds a bunch. So I really like that. Here it is with that strap I was talking about. That's my favorite. I really, really love this combo with the lock on the top for decoration that comes with the bag, as well as the luggage tag and the strap. Wouldn't it be nice if Louis Vuitton started giving us multiple straps for our bags? I think that would be pretty cool. Actually, I think they have in some cases. They're doing the chain and the leather, but I don't know that they've done any where they give you a leather and a guitar strap. That's what I ask for. That's my request. Now, if you look inside the bag, I've got my personal items in there, but look at the cool pattern on it. I don't know if I can get that to focus. I think it's such a beautiful interior. You saw how much space I have in there with all of my normal everyday stuff, and I do have extra everyday stuff. I'm certainly not downsized, and I can still fit two 20-ounce bottles of Diet Dr. Pepper inside. And so I am good to go when I'm out on the town with a bag this size, and I am loving it. So I think that will do it for today's video. I do want to remind you that if you do purchase one of these necklaces, don't forget the link is below and the code is MLC30. And if you're interested in either the Mulberry Little Softie in the green for $300 or the Saint Laurent Lou camera bag in the dusty gray for $975, please reach out to me. My contact information is myluxurycloset529@gmail.com, Or you can find me on Instagram. It's the same name as the @ then My Luxury Closet 529. All of that contact information will be down in the description box below. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, if you're not subscribed, you won't see the community posts if I post something for sale. Just a little tip. I've already given you my contact info just now, so if I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.